What up, Nikki? Yeah, man, I got some of the sound effects in. They sound really good. I'm going to do a little demonstration here for you with the sound effects in place, and we can get on to our next round of sound effects. And let me know, like, a price. I don't know if you want to do, like, a whole big bundled price for all the sound effects. And at the end of it, I would like everything in OGG, too, so I can do the Steam version. So I can't use MP3s for that. So I'm just going to, my voice doesn't really carry over quite well when I have the music playing, so I'm just going to kind of do a little demonstration here and play the game a little bit. I got the background music, and it sounds really good. Sword sounds good. Swipes sound good. And you know, I'm going to upload a version to Newgrounds that you can play yourself. Like I said, I'm going to upload a new version of Newgrounds. I think right now I got to start my day here, but I don't have any more time to get into this. But yeah, I think everything really turned out really well. The one change I would like to make is I really would like the dash explosion. I think I might use that sound effect for just a regular explosion and just attach it to the the regular explosions when anything dies, and just have it, like, upon creation, create that sound on a different channel. I really like the idea of that dash attack being that, like, really, if we could find some kind of really loud pitch, like sound, I think would give it just a little bit more emphasis. But I love the startup. The dash startup is really good. You did, like, a really good, like, and the sword is awesome. I really like that. Ka-ching! That really turned out nice. But the sound effects are in. They sound good. And like I said, I'll upload a version, and I would love to hear, obviously, your input. Oh, and you can see I've got the new, and you can check out the new font that I got in place. It's a very simple font. I think it works well. I think I actually need to still replace some of the fonts in the game that was on my list, but I didn't get to it. Hopefully maybe tonight. So yeah, play the Newgrounds version of the sound effects. Let me know what you think, if anything needs to be turned up. Everything's on a separate channel, so I can play around with volumes, and that's going to be a really big thing, like what the volume needs to be for the sound effects and the music, and finding that great medium and everything. So let me know what you think, man. And then after this, we can go into the next order of sound effects, and, like, now that the hero's kind of done, we can continue with pretty much anything. I mean, I'm thinking we definitely need something for when you collect the power-ups, we can get a whole bunch of different, like, power-up type sound, bling bling bling, a bunch of blinking stuff. We're gonna need something for the enemy bullets, and maybe even, like, a sound effect for, like, when the enemies are created, like a little robot sound, kind of like we did for Humanoid Space Raid. So I mean, if we could just do, for right now, try to see if we can get that dash attack, that really that dash explosion, that really high pitched, like, sound, enemy bullet creation, and the power-up collection, and we can maybe have, like, a couple of different variants. I don't know. I think I might keep all the power-ups the same, but if we get a bunch of them in here, if you can get me a bunch of them, maybe we'll have each one have their own different sound effect. You can go crazy if you want to, and you can, I trust you as far as, we definitely need sounds for hovering in and out. Like right now, my mouse needs to. I would like to have, like, a couple, like a low click when it hovers, and then another, or like a high, like a click when it goes in, a click when it goes out, and then another, the loudest click should be when it clicks in. So we need, like, in, out, hover, click. Like right now I've got watch this right here, it comes ready, and I did that evolved thing. So we can maybe do, like, a little bling, or some kind of, like, wong wong. We need just a whole bunch of, like, little button sound effects, little, coin. Oh, and we also needed a sound effect for when the coins are collected. This can just be a very, like little ting 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 ting, or maybe even, like, a louder one for, like, when you collect the higher tier gems, like wah 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 wong, so a whole bunch of little dings and dongs and button presses, enemy bullet creation, and stuff like that. and for hitting all these buttons, and then that'll put us really close. After that, I'll get them all in. I'll upload the version again to Newgrounds. You can take a look at it, see what you like. Music is coming along. Thanks for cutting those tracks for me, but I think my guy is going to he's going to actually do some other tweaks to the songs and throw some cut music in there once he's all done. So I actually did contact him. He is on board, and he is going to be able to get me these tracks within the next week or so. So I mean, man, I would really love it. This Flash version could be done possibly by like the end of next week. So I'm getting really pumped up, man. All right, man. Later on.